What is Robin without Batman? The idea is being brought up if Robin is a character that necessarily needs to be tied to Batman in every facet. Should Robin just be seen as a character that is the sidekick of Batman, or is Robin something more? For the past couple weeks, I have read at least 24 comics that involve the Bat family, and I thought that it would be a good idea to talk on what it means to be a Robin and if a Robin is just the sidekick to Batman. It's inevitable that Batman will be brought up in discussions of Robin because that's how the origin is presented to us. The Robin comes about from Dick Grayson and his relationship with Bruce Wayne. I think that Batman or Bruce Wayne is a big part of the identities of every single Robin, but I also believe that the Robins are a big part of Bruce Wayne's identity. You can argue that some of the best and most emotional moments that we've ever gotten out of Bruce Wayne has been in the conversations and the interactions between his Robins or his son. Everybody knows the Robins because they are Batman's sidekick. That is not what they should be defined by. Every individual that becomes a Robin is at a time in their life when they are trying to explore their own identity and understand who they really are at their core. Grayson is our Robin until he develops into Nightwing. Jason Todd is our Robin until he develops into Red Hood. Tim Drake is our Robin until he develops into Red Robin. Now we get to explore what might be the most interesting of them all, which is Damian Wayne and what he might turn into after the Robin title might fall. We do see people like Dick Grayson wanting to be the sidekick of Batman and wanting to help him out. We soon realize that this is not the defining characteristic of him. He wants to help Batman, but he is not just something to help Batman. He develops his own ideals, his own ideology, as well as his own manhood. They're not characters that need to be defined by their proximity to Batman because they are so much more. So of course, Bruce and Batman are going to be a big part of these kids' lives and who they identify themselves with. The same way you're not merely extensions of your teachers, your parents, and your role models, you are your own person. These Robins are their own individuals as well. If you do not believe me, please listen to these words spoken by Batman himself. Watching his parents' killers was an ending and a beginning. Every single aspect of his life is suddenly different, and they all demand his change with them. But I know better than anyone that despite youth trauma, you have to keep a grip. Protect whoever it is you still are on the inside. Bruce Wayne himself would not define these children by their proximity to him. Therefore, I don't think that you should be either.